Hello, I'm Claire Givens. I'm in my library, and today I want to talk to you about something maybe you've never heard of before, and that's called fancy violins. Fancy violins was a term for violins that were highly decorative, maybe with mother of pearl or marquetry or other inlay, and they were sold between the late 1890s and 1920 via the catalogs, and I'm going to show you some of those. At the Antiques Roadshow, we get fancy violins coming to our table all the time. They've been saved by families because they are so beautiful. They aren't necessarily acoustically superior instruments. They're commercial grade instruments, but with really pretty inlay. So let's take a look at some of the catalogs from the early 20th century so you can get a sense of what I'm talking about. This is a catalog from J.W. Pepper that had branches in Philadelphia and Chicago around 1900. And you can see all the various options that you could choose from to have shipped to your home. And prices ranged from $2.50 up to $5. The second column of figures that you see over here are figures from 1977. The man Roy Earhart, who put this compendium of catalogs together, gave updated values as of the 1977 edition. Now over here to the right, let's look at a catalog from the company Stratton Violins. And you can see, I'm just going to use my pointer here, all the different inlay designs. We've seen a lot of these, and they're very pretty, but they tend to be quite heavy because of the kind of inlay material that they used at that time. And again, you can see prices down here. Prices ranged all the way up to $30 from $8, depending on how fancy they were. In this catalog from the jwjenkins and Sons Music Company from 1912, you can see 3 decorated instruments. Notice the one in the middle that has the inlaid pegs and fingerboard and tailpiece. The tailpiece is exactly this one that I have here. This one right here. It's really lovely, isn't it? And it's inlaid mother of pearl that's been etched. And then to the left is another flower. And to the right is a very dramatic starburst with a flower at the bottom image. And to the right of that is an image of a violinist playing carved out of bone. And then in front here are decorative pegs. So you can see that this is really similar to that catalog violin I just showed you with the one dot of mother of pearl that's been etched. And then here's a whole, I've never seen another one like this. This is gorgeous with the ring of mother of pearl and the star in the middle. And then can you see that these are etched? I think that's clear, isn't it? But it's very interesting to see the extent that tailpieces and fittings were decorated to make these instruments even more attractive. And there's a few carved tailpieces up here. Now I have to tell you that my prize is this chin rest up here, which is made out of pure bakelite. And you can see Stradivari working at his workbench. And on the inside, you can see Stradivarius' signature. So we're certain it's original. So I hope you've enjoyed this little introduction to fancy violins, and next time you hear that term, you'll know exactly what they are.